Welcome back. Now on Thursdays, it's all about the arts. And we have Esan Samuel Ogolua here with us. He's a contemporary visual and creative artist, and he has some beautiful mixed media art pieces that he's come to show us. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Ma.
All right, so when we say mixed media, it basically means you don't use one single item or you don't use one medium for your art. So from what we have here, we have a cardboard that has not just paint on it, but also pastels and fabric. So where did the inspiration to use mixed media come from?
The inspiration actually came from looking into the art industry. Because I actually started with pencils, basically. Pencils. So after a while, I checked into the art world. I saw that what was really trending was the contemporary art. Because we are in the modern time, so art has evolved. We moved from the Renaissance period to the Impressionism. Then right now, people are now going into using our contemporary elements. Things like fabrics, things like acrylic, things like oils. So I was quite moved, I was inspired. I look into the works of the likes of Kehinde Wiley and Ayogo Kingsley. Although those that inspired me for pencils was Arinze, but then I just felt using color will kind of bring up more views of my work, like more space than me.
So it does feel like with what we're seeing now, you have a kind of hyper-realism thing going on as well. So from what I can see, what you've done with your pastel work, I can see every single hair, I can see the eyelashes, I can see the creases of the lips. It almost looks like a photograph was taken and then you worked around it. Where do your muses come from?
My muses are as a result of the combination. Those are around me, basically. I work with my friends, I tell them about what I do, and they are very amused, they are very interested. So I tell them, if you can really have this passion, then no problem, I can work with you. So they're basically my friends, my siblings, and those that I have around me. So those are the people, and I take my photographs myself. My photographs for my works, I take them basically myself.
So that's that felt like was that a photograph of one of the pieces that we saw on the screen just now, or was that a scan of it? Because it looked extremely detailed. How did you get that shot?
It was taken with a digital camera. So I give them my concept, I explain what I want for them and to them, and they actually post. They give me the expression of it, and I take them.
It does feel very African in nature, especially with that touch of Ankara. Is there someone that helps you select these fabrics, or is this all you?
I select my fabrics myself. I sit down to look at the theme of the work I want to bring up, and I kind of decipher which one can go well with the colors. And taking, for instance, the one I brought, that's the painting. So I just felt this will go well, and I work with them.
All right, let's hold this one up.
All right.
A little, because not only are you mixing media, you're also mixing cultures here as well. With this particular piece, we see a halo around this beautiful woman, and then we also see the Statue of Liberty, and then we see the Eiffel in the top right corner. So where is this mixture of cultures coming from?
This artwork is titled In a Land Far Away.
In a Land Far Away, okay.
Yeah, so it's under the series I called The Sojourners. This artwork actually came up from thinking about the situation of we Africans, especially Nigerians, wanting to go to the diaspora and want to get a better life, want to kind of have a greener pasture, as it were. But then being in a strange land can't actually be like your country, because what you get to see, what you get to expose yourself to, some things you're not prepared for, like the entire changes of culture. So I just kind of bring it up that you might feel comfortable there, but then at some point you want to be back to your base. But my using of fabrics is actually just to represent an African, that I'm an African. So and this is what I.
So an African sojourner who is probably considering where to go next. What about the halo around her?
Okay.
That white space around her. I don't know why that keeps calling out to me.
All right.
It gets kind of religious or sort of spiritual whenever you see that.
Yes, yes, really, really. You know, we Africans we are this kind of very spiritual people. We want to, we love God. We do the things that actually we are very, very passionate about serving God and all. And so I just put that to represent our sacredness.
Okay.
Okay, even when we are there, we still know where we are coming from. We still have a consciousness of God and you know consciousness of ourselves. You know.
All right. Mixed media, mixed messages, everything all in these art pieces.
Yes,
so you don't just put your art on cardboard like these ones here. You also use canvas.
Yes, I do.
So we have one of your canvases here.
Yes.
You need to talk to us about this canvas that we have on our multipurpose set.
Okay, the work on canvas is the first artwork under my series. I titled The Sojourners. I just started a series recently, and I have about 3 works.
This one?
Yeah, this is the first work under The Sojourners. I have 3 works. These 3 works I brought are actually under The Sojourners. So that's the first work, and it's on canvas. I felt I should, you know, because canvas has been one of the more recent medium, more recent way of expressing your artwork using oils and acrylic and other wet mediums. So I felt I should try it out, give it a trial. And this is my very first work on canvas. And using oils, even the first time using oils.
First time using oils, first piece on canvas. I could see the shape of the map of Nigeria in there. I could also see the halo, which seems to be a common theme here, and then the Big Ben in the background.
Yeah,
wow.
Exactly.
These Ankara jackets too, it's not bad. I'm sure I won't make one of those. So, a lot of artists say that this is their form of expressing themselves. Yes. It does feel like you are trying to express your world views. Do you have any particular direction with your art? Do you want it to speak to a particular set of people? Talk to us.
Okay. My art, actually, I want to kind of give it. I'm a general person. I'm not segregated. I'm not onto one sect. One thing I try to do with my art is to kind of connect more with my audience. I want people to look at my works and snap out of their consciousness that, oh, all right, go into a more deep state of thinking about, because I actually want to bring out deep emotions that people will sit and find a solution to what they are going through my art, and looking at it, and they can go back to what this happened in my life, and I think the message in this work is actually speaking to me. So I wanted to speak directly to them, regardless of whichever class, whichever tribe, whichever race is looking at my work, is observing. It's
a pleasure having you in the building. Samuel, we are looking forward to your next pieces. This mixed media is working for me, and hopefully it's working for people at home as well.
Thank you very much.
I have not seen art on cardboard in a long time. It's very refreshing. All right, then that's it for our art display segment for this morning. And we have quite a bit more coming your way. MM is standing by in the kitchen.